Hey everybody, we are here with friend of the pod, Brian Flynn of Super7.
Hey, still here.
We're still here, and we're gonna take a look at what we've got at the New York Toy Fair booth experience.
Yeah, we've got a lot of stuff. So this is the Reaction Plus case. For everybody that doesn't know, this is our O-ring line. So you've got the O for O-ring, and the plus is the screw that's in the back that holds it all together. That's how we get that Reaction Plus. Hey, pew, 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 pew. All right. So Wave 1 and Wave 2 of G.I. Joe O-ring are already out, and in most cases sold out. But we're showing off Wave 3 for the first time. So you've got Zartan and Colt Slither. We've got the Blue Snake Eyes. We've got Cobra Commander in his Arctic jacket, and Wild Bill cartoon accurate. So super cool there. Along with that, we're going to slide down real quick, though. Micronauts, Biotron, and Baron Karza. So this is the first time people are getting to see those on card. They're going to be shipping in about a month. They look great. Most people know Baron Karza was a big magnetic figure that was based off Steel Jig, Kotetsu Jigu. So this was actually, let's take him down and make him in scale with classic Micronauts. So finally getting Baron Karza that can stand next to your Time Travelers and Pharoids. That's really great. Then moving up, we're showing off sort of the expansion of the Reaction Plus line with the Universal Monsters. We've got Dracula, Wolfman, and Creature from the Black Lagoon. They look great and amazing. And then also Back to the Future. So I've got a 1980s Marty, 1950s Marty, and Doc Brown, all in Reaction Plus.
Very cool. So maybe potentially a Reaction Plus DeLorean down the line?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Hey, how you doing? Good, how are you? All right.
All right, so where are we headed next?
So running on over here, we're talking about just all of our music reactions. So Spinal Tap is pretty much done for us. So how do you one-up on Spinal Tap? Well, none more black. So how much more black can this album be? The answer is none more black. There we go. So black card, black logo, black outfits, black everything for Spinal Tap. And then the new wave of Motley Crue that just came out, the first wave blew out for us. So just like the original record where we had just the pentagram cover on a black, we've gone black and white with Motley Crue.
Interestingly, I'm sorry to interrupt, but I'm actually working on a project with Nikki Sixx. He's going to be here today.
Oh, well, hopefully he can come by.
I can bring him by maybe.
Oh, that would be amazing. Look at that. Nikki Sixx is crashing. There we go. But then, yeah. On the hip hop side, showing off some new, KRS-One's been out for a minute, and Logic just came out. But Jay Dilla is a new reveal on the Donuts version, as well as the new Biggie at the Jersey. Two packs for hip hop duos, but the Outcast Hey Ya, where you get Andre Ice Cold 3000 and Lucius Left Foot Big Boy here from the Hey Ya video. Really, really cool. Slayer Rain and Blood version, so Bloody Minotaur. Good, and then a brand new Blondie, as well as a brand new Thin Lizzy. So Phil Lynott from Jailbreak. And then last but not least over here, we've got another. So we've got the Grammy. Wu-Tang is for the children. Old Dirty Bastard. So great one there.
That's funny.
So Wu-Tang is for the children.
Yes.
There we go. More reaction. If people haven't seen sort of the Remco tribute cards that we do in Glow in the Dark, we've got Trash and Tarman, as well as Zombie Trash and Zombie Suicide from the movie poster, all on Remco tribute cards. Gremlins 2 is brand new. We're talking about Mohawk and the Battle Ready Gizmo.
All right.
We've got a Vampira on a Remco tribute card and the brand new Edgar Allan Poe. And if you haven't seen the Black Metal Silverhawks.
Oh, wow.
The Black Metal Silverhawks look amazing.
They do.
They do.
Very cool.
Brand new also is Where the Wild Things Are. So these aren't out yet, but we've got Max plus 3 of the monsters, Carol Douglas and Bull. Really cool die-cut tree cards and everything. Artwork on this stuff looks really, really good.
It does.
Really great. Busy World's been out for a little while, but Wave 1 and Wave 2 are on display. My favorite, Bananas Gorilla, 3 watches on each arm. He always knows what time it is. Really fun. Really fun. Coming on over to Sesame Street, another popular line for us. So Wave 1, 2, and 3 are on display here. we're showing off Wave 4 for the first time, which is Roosevelt Franklin, Chef Cookie Monster, Elmo with Baby David, and the Alligator King with his 7 sons. So that's the first one from the animated little number of music stories at the end of the show. Yep. We also have a window box, an old TV style, with Big Bird and Snuffy that's coming out next month. Really cool. And if that's not enough, you've got supersized Big Bird looking very dapper in his tie and collar out for formal presentations and job interviews only. It's really great. But also in supersize, we're going to do Snoopy in the spacesuit. If you remember the vintage toy.
Yeah.
And that's always been a collaboration with NASA. You see the NASA logo on there. Really cool, really fun Snoopy that's coming out.
In the flight safety box, it's great.
Yeah. With Thundercats, there's a couple new things to talk about. Monkey and Lion-O with Thundercats Deluxe Wave 1, and that's just blown out. And so we're now talking about Wave 2, which is Tigra and Chitara. So really giving people a new chance to jump into the Thundercats line if they missed older figures and everything. This is the LED light-up Lion-O and LED light-up Mum-Ra the Ever-Living. These will really start shipping next week. So people will start getting those. And on the vintage side, Wave 1 was Lion-O, Jackalman, and Mum-Ra. Wave 2 was showing up for the first time, which is Panthro and Old Man Mum-Ra.
That's very cool.
Yeah, it's such a cool format for those figures.
That's great.
I like the nod back to the originals.
Yeah.
The
Yes.
LED
Yes. Jumping over to Godzilla, we've got the Target exclusive Super Kaiju line. So they're going to be restocking Godzilla 89 and Mechagodzilla 93. And then the new figure is Burning Godzilla 95. So you've got the Burning coming out, and that'll come out to Target. As well, there's a new exclusive Target blind box, which is a -1 blind box. So we've done the figure originally on card here, the closed mouth. Over here now you've got the Roaring, the Atomic Blast, you've got the Train Biter, as well as some clear blue versions. So this will be exclusive to Target as well. We'll talk about these maybe in a minute with the other blind boxes. And then we're restocking a lot of what is really popular for people. So restocks on -1, Blazing Godzilla, and the Shogun Godzilla.
Yeah, this one, the Blazing Godzilla, is a favorite of mine, especially with that Destroyer
Yes.
paired
Destroyer,
together.
that Destroyer is gigantic too.
Yeah, so good.
So good. On that side, our newest format here is Fun Fun. So for anybody that's maybe been following us over the years, we make a lot of vinyl in Japan. It's very expensive and very difficult to get in quantity. So we've been trying to sort out for a long time how we can take that format and bring it to a larger audience. So they're actual real vinyl figures. Like they're not PVC statues, they're called vinyl. So articulated, hollow vinyl. And we've got 2 waves on display of Godzilla, with first one being Mechagodzilla, Godzilla 89 and -1. There's an alternate sculpt -1 minus color that's exclusive to Amazon. Wave 2 will be Destroyer, Burning Godzilla, and Godzilla 2001. We've also got Sesame Street, so showing off Wave 1, which is Ernie, Bert, and Cookie Monster. Wave 2 being Grover, Count, and Oscar. We've also got Garfield and Odie. And then with Peanuts, Wave 1 is Puffy Coat, Snoopy, Charlie Brown, and Snoopy. You've also got Flying Ace, Franklin, a walking Snoopy. And then for Halloween, we've got Mummy Snoopy, Witch Lucy, and Vampire Charlie Brown.
I love the expression on Bert. Like he's just like judging
Bert,
you.
Grumpy Bert is best Bert.
That's great, though. Soft vinyl toys at that $25 price point.
Yeah.
Is awesome.
And that, like I said, real soft vinyl toys. Like,
oh yeah. Twist that head, Dave.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
So good.
And it's taken us a long time to get it's got to have that quality level that you expect.
I mean, that's something we were talking about when you were on with us.
Yeah, the waiting list and the getting bumped. And
yeah, everything. So we've been working on this for a long time, and I feel like I don't know, it's a fun line. That's why it's even named Fun Fun. Like,
so are we going to see some of maybe the classic Super 7 characters there, Mummy Boy, and
You're going to see all sorts of fun stuff. There we go.
fun stuff.
Fun stuff. With the Super Cycles, we've got a few new additions. We're showing off the Mummy for the first time, Wolfman for the first time, and later in the year we're going to do a glow-in-the-dark Bride. On the Peanuts side, we're showing you blue shirt Charlie Brown for the first time. And down here with the Misfits, we've got the Earth AD colorway in purple and yellow.
That's awesome.
Of the Misfits Fiend. If anybody didn't see them, these were really popular last year, but the VHS box Optimus Prime and Megatron Deluxe figures were really popular. So there may be some more of that happening in the future. On the Super Cyborg side, the Batmobile has been a massive success, and we're continuing that, restocking that. Iron Giant is pretty much done, so we're bringing Iron Giant back in all clear. So there's a clear Iron Giant coming out. And then last year, we did Krang, and Krang just blew out.
Yeah,
so there's an all-new, all-clear Krang coming. On this side, we talked a little bit about the Thundercats Deluxe earlier. There's also a Deluxe Iron Giant that's coming out.
Oh, that's cool.
As well as we've already got BIG, ODB, and Ghost right now. And then we're showing off outputs here on the brand new 2003 Ultimates wave for Turtles with Foot Ninja, Splinter, Casey Jones, and Shredder. And then same thing with the new Godzilla Ultimates. Here's an output on Mothra, and you've got the Twin Fairies here.
Yeah, so the fact that the twins are there.
Well, you need them.
Yeah, how else are you going to get Mothra to show up?
Exactly.
All right. And then we have actual production sample on Tiamat here, so you can see how gigantic that vinyl is.
Yes.
Really cool. Looks really great. The rest of the TNT line. Sorry. And then same thing, we talked a little bit about these before.
The colors and the matte finish on that on Tiamat is fantastic.
It turned out really good. And like we've had to squeeze it just to get it in the case. It's a gigantic figure. If you were to take that Dekion out of there and put it in scale, it's gigantic. But that's it's supposed to be. Yeah. Hey,
Brian.
how you doing? Good. See you in a minute. And then lastly, we've got our blind box. This has been really popular for us. We've got quite a few coming out. So right now you can get Godzilla Series 2, which is a scale down of the original Shogun figure to 3 3/4. And then that's a Popey tribute. That's the Burning Godzilla, the Ghost, and then a Marathon tribute.
Yeah.
But speaking of Marathon, that's the
one I pulled,
Yep.
which thankfully that's the one that I wanted. That's the one I pulled when I got them.
That's great. Well, in that we've also taken the first Godzilla toy ever made. There's technically a Mysterian's gun, but the first figure is the 1966 Marathon Godzilla. So we've scaled that down to 3 3/4. There's a blind box on that.
Awesome.
This is a Marathon play model tribute color. The flesh with metallic blue is a vintage toy tribute color. The glow with green is actually from a Super 7 release in 2004. And then we've got the clear green, so another vintage toy. And then just moving on to regular sort of okay, what if I just want Godzilla to, it's like we've got the first Monster Island set. You've got Baragon, Megalon, Mechagodzilla, and Godzilla 62. And then really cool glitter Mechagodzilla is included. But somebody that's definitely not Godzilla is Reptar. So you've got the green Reptar from Rugrats. You've got the evil purple Reptar from Rugrats. The black Reptar, and the chase is that green glitter Reptar. Really cool. And then just as fun too is the Voltron blind box line. And that's really cool. So you've got a classic Voltron here in the center. You got a Popey tribute with the black and gold on this side, a metallic silver, the clear, and then the chase orange glitter. And then, as we were talking about Sesame Street, so Bert and Ernie have been sold out as well as Oscar for some time, so they're back in the blind boxes. Slight color updates. So if you have the first ones, these are slightly different. And then we've also got Guy Smiley with red, and then the chase is the glitter Oscar, looking as grumpy as ever. And then there's some music blind box. Czarface has been out for just a little bit, and then coming soon, I guess it just came out right now, The Ghost blind box, same thing. The Ghost figures have been sold out for us for years.
Yeah.
So we brought them back through the blind box. Same thing with the Misfits.
Yep.
Like those have been sold out. People want to get those. We're able to bring them back in the blind boxes.
Ghost Ferratu is a great inclusion in that in that Ghost box.
Yeah. In here, Monster in My Stocking was actually a much more popular box set than we expected. So we're bringing that back for everybody this year. And then we're going to be coming out a little bit later this year with a Creature from the Black Lagoon only box set.
Man.
So it's going to be Creature, Revenge of the Creature, and Creature Walks Among Us in different colors. And if we want to get super nerdy, the colorway tribute on the far right is from a 1980s Mexican bootleg of Creature from the Black Lagoon.
That's
Amazing.
awesome.
That's awesome. And then last but not least is the metallic Toho blind box set that's out right now. Really cool set, really colorful. The Gigan is a clear black with silver glitter, and then the Chase is the orange glitter Godzilla.
So cool.
So I got to throw it out there before we say goodbye. Maybe Monster Island Wave 2, Godzuki?
Godzuki is actually from the cartoon. I think you're talking about Minya.
Well, no, Godzuki.
You want Godzuki?
I want Godzuki.
Godzuki's from the cartoon. You may end up with a Godzuki,
Okay.
but it wouldn't be in that set.
Okay. All right.
Godzuki.
Minya, I'll take Minya too.
No, well, we've made a regular Minya, but like there's some other versions of Minya that might need to be made.
Awesome.
There's a lot of really deep cuts we're working on.
Awesome.
Oh yeah.
Well, thank you for taking us through everything, Brian. Appreciate
All right.
it.
Thanks,
Thank you so
everybody.
much, Brian.
All right.